Here at Resounding Joy, we enhance the human experience through therapeutic applications of music.
Our Semper Sound program started with our active duty, and it actually helps them to be able to work through the different emotions of, transitioning and military life.
So before even being involved with music therapy, it actually got to the point where it was hard to function as a person. I wouldn't even leave the house. I had a lot more anger. I didn't have an outlet for that anger, or the frustration, or waking up in the middle of the night and being drenched in sweat, or having nightmares and not having anywhere to put that. But now it's like I have this tool of music.
Typically, the Semper Sound program is working with active duty service members, veterans, and military family members that may have the diagnoses of traumatic brain injury, substance abuse, or post-traumatic stress.
Dealing with PTSD and the traumas, whether it's from combat or anything, music has just given me a way to process a lot of it.
There's a lot of things that go on that sometimes we just don't have the words for. And it's pretty amazing because music allows us to have words to something that maybe we don't even know what they are yet.
Anytime that we are listening to music, we are experiencing a continuous auditory stimulus. That auditory stimulus is a beat. And every time we hear that beat, it's priming the different areas in our brain that are involved with movement.
I suffer from a brain injury, and it's really important to keep and establish the connections in the brain in order to maintain motor function, and music's been that for me. Corey, we started with one finger literally on a keyboard together, I think, and got back to where I was before.
The Semper Sound Band is a recreational music-making group that focuses on group cohesion and collaboration through music.
I don't know if everyone's familiar with the acronym of TEAM, but together everyone achieves more. And as a team, we are producing very good music.
What Semper Sound has been is the healing together.
We are in concert with each other, and we are lifting up each other.
I'm not doing this alone. There's other veterans here with me, and we're all in this healing process together through music.
What you do in your subconscious mind is you're slowly building these barriers to being open and being authentic. And in our group, we play and we rehearse and we practice with no judgment because we're all human one. But the real gift in music is being able to express yourself without having any inhibitions. That process should be very free. And there's therapeutic value to that as well, because a lot of us, we deal with depression and anxiety and PTSD and things of, those are really, really powerful natural barriers to achieving anything that's resembles normal. So we use the phrase playing and singing fearlessly, and what that means is just putting all that interference, all those distractions to the side.
It's affecting me so well, very well, because of the self-esteem that it continually gives, and just the opportunity to perform in front of people and to give back to the community.
There's that one part where you're doing the music therapy and you're healing and you're learning, but now I have the Semper Sound Band, which is the performance aspect. So a lot of the healing that I went through to get to the point that now I'm playing in front of crowds. I have the next step up where it's given me the goal of creating my own music and creating my own albums and just doing this and taking things to the next level as a veteran and not alone.
So if Our goal is to get everyone socially interacting with each other. Our job as the music therapists is to provide that continuous auditory stimulus to encourage them to interact socially. A drum circle is a great example of that. As you are involving yourself in the rhythm, start to bring your awareness to the other group members. And if there's somebody else's rhythm that you really enjoy, start to play their rhythm with them and support them with what it is that they're creating. Then all of a sudden, we have two people that are working together non-verbally and recognizing each other and working together to keep that beat going.
You could charge $100,000 and it wouldn't be enough because it's changing people's lives.